Signs you have a demon and the 4 stages of demonization. Hello and welcome to Veronica's Journal, where we talk about spirituality, psychology, and mental health. Here we evolve as a community that's unstoppable. My name is Veronica, if we haven't met before. Today's topic is a short video. I'm going to tell you if there is a demon who's trying to make your life a living hell. And you've been thinking that you're just having bad luck, one after another. Okay, so let's dive in. Attacks in your sleep, nightmares, sexual dreams, eating in the dream, being chased in the dream, spiders in the dream, being killed in the dream, or dreaming of dead people, even sleep paralysis on a regular basis. Next is mental oppression, intrusive thoughts and voices in the head. Thoughts can be planted in your mind while you're thinking they're your own thoughts, because your mind is being hijacked. When your mind becomes a constant battlefield, you are easy to control. Extreme restlessness. Demons love to bring restlessness and take away your peace. True peace only comes from the Prince of Peace, Lord Jesus. Next is heaviness, depression, and chronic fear. The spirit of fear and the spirit of heaviness paralyzes you so much that you can't do things you need to do. Also, you experience a lot of negative emotions all the time, chronic sicknesses, and doctors can't tell you what's wrong with you because it comes from you don't feel normal. Next is addictions, intense desire or urges for certain drugs, pornography, alcohol, sex, etc. And these urges are uncontrollable. No matter how hard you try, you just feel so compelled to do them. You need to understand that these urges are not yours, but of the entity who wants it and is using your body to get its fix. Next is violent anger, self-harm, thoughts of suicide, even suicide. See, every human being has a natural instinct of self-protection and preservation. But when demons enter and control the person's faculties, even for a few moments, you'll see the person like jump off a high-rise or a bridge, commit suicide, or do a number of outrageous things which most people won't even think of attempting. And this is how some people end up in jail for a homicide, which they say later, I don't know what came over it and I lost control. Next is compulsive behaviors that you never had before. Compulsion to abuse your body in various ways. Next is hearing voices. And you think these voices are coming from outside, but actually they're coming from inside. That's the illusion demons cast, so you can look and feel crazy, you know? Next is paranormal activities around you. Weird noises, scratching on the wall, footsteps on walls or ceilings, 3 knocks, pennies dropping, pots dropping, and trust me, it's not your neighbors. You see things or shadows moving, seeing things in your peripheral vision that are not normal. Light bulbs flickering and stuff like that, you know. Next is unable to fall asleep because your mind is constantly racing. And due to this, you can barely function at work or school. Your relationships are suffering and you're losing interest in your hobbies. or things that used to make you happy. You know, it feels like you're walking around with a big dark cloud over your head, and everything that could go wrong is going wrong. You start to feel like you have bad luck everywhere you go. And you feel like people dislike you, even if in the past you were the most liked person in the room. This is not you, but it's the demons making you feel like how you're feeling. Now I'm going to talk about the 4 stages of demonization: infestation, oppression, obsession, and possession. So during infestation, it's common to hear voices, sounds, see objects moving, smell odors without knowing where they're coming from. Okay? Infestation affects your property, objects, and even pets. Demons can attach themselves to objects, books, pictures, and even property, especially if someone committed suicide, murder, rape, or human sacrifice in that house. So, infestation is the first stage in demonization, where everything that belongs to a person is under attack. The second stage is oppression, where the demonic activity ramps up with a physical attack like sleep disturbances, sleep paralysis, nightmares, depression, anxiety, severe and frequent illnesses, severe financial employment problems, and severe relationship issues. And all of this happening all at once or in rapid succession is a sign of demonic presence. The third stage, obsession. At this stage, the person has a hard time functioning and is constantly occupied with the thoughts of demonic activity because it's happening all the time. These demons are now planting frequent thoughts of suicide in that person. Sleep becomes nearly impossible. And this is where the torment is at the highest level. The person can barely function due to non-existent sleep. And now the attacks get severe, persistent, and frequent. And the last stage of demonization is possession, where a person's free will is severely compromised. By now, the person is physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually broken down. The demon can now occasionally control the person's actions and behaviors. You know, this is where you see a person will take their own life. So stay vigilant, guys. And this brings us to the end of this video. Next week, I'll be talking about how demons come in. What are the open doors to demons? Turn on your notification bell after subscribing so you get notified when the video comes out. Hit that like button right now and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Share it with someone who needs it, and have an awesome day. Until next time, love you.